is 7:15.
Come on, you can do it. Just 10 seconds of listening.
Alrighty, and we are live. Welcome back to the Actors Dungeon, everybody. A show where we do some improv games and we play Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Hooray, huzzah, etc., etc.
Yay.
Yay.
He sounds so enthused.
Yeah,
I'm always enthused. So, just a quick note, we are currently waiting to see if our dear gnome will be able to recover his power. That is unfortunate. That sounds like it could be an actual in-game situation. Will he recover his power? But no, Alexander is currently without power and can't join us, and Kayla is on vacation. So we're just going to, you get to come hang out with us for a little bit, and we'll either play our usual campaign, or we will do a fun one-off and try to get our judges involved with something fun and silly, and just fun and silly, and you can pick whatever final adjective you want. Quick hello from myself. Thank you to our lovely judges for joining us. We have with us Tom, one of our favorites, who you all should recognize by now, and somebody joining us again we haven't seen in a while, and who we love, and who is sporting a very lovely Renaissance Fair tiara, Jamie Thompson.
Yay.
Hooray!
Talking about Ren Fair stuff. No, speaking of Ren Fair stuff, let me grab something. 1 sec.
If it's a recorder, I'm going to be very upset. Although it's Ryan, so like I'm still stuck on that story he was telling about like heroin recovery.
It's not
program.
a Ren Fair without weapons.
Oh,
I'm still stuck on that heroin recovery program almost taking over California. Like,
yeah,
does
it's
that
pretty fun.
transition?
It kind of doesn't. It just happens.
Just, you know what we could do, guys?
Yeah. Alright, so here's my sword. It's an actual short sword.
Very nice, very nice.
With an actual leather sheath, too. And this isn't from the Ren Fair, but it's this cool little dagger I got. And you have to press this little button on the back, and it unsheaths.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just stuck.
Do we have to put like a warning on YouTube now that someone brought an actual blade onto the screen?
Nah, people can talk about their guns on YouTube. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
So I can talk about my AR?
Yeah, probably.
Cool.
Does it involve the Ren Fair somehow?
Yes.
Oh no.
He was wearing
weapons,
fairy
you just
wings.
can't talk Ren Fair. They don't like Ren Fairs on these shows.
No.
We were okay with him talking about taking an AR-15 into a crowd, but when he started sporting fairy wings, that's when we pumped the brakes.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah. I mean, what
No,
would
I
the
took-
children say?
There's only two things you need for a crowd. An AR or a Mustang. Maybe sometimes both.
That man's got a loot. Get him!
Well, hold on. Did someone say loot? Let me pull my loot out.
Oh no.
What have you done?
Here's my loot. Oh no. It's
I see
disappearing in this stupid background. Loot. Behold.
Play it.
I barely know how to, and it's 100% out of tune.
Parade Sir Robin ran away.
Hey!
Hold on.
I did it!
Bravely ran away. The
It's actually
danger
more
in
tune
its
than I
ugly head, Sir Robin turned his tail and fled.
Bring me a pocket of pence, and I don't know the rhyme.
Now I have to somehow put this back. Alright, and then also that penny flute I have, and that wooden flute, also from the Ren Fair.
It's a popular place to blow money.
Oh yeah.
So gonna go there and I'm just
Lately,
gonna
it's
enjoy
not
the
Ren
ambiance.
Fair.
How did I
Lately,
spend
it's from Hawaii.
$800?
He said,
Here's-
brandishing his his realistic replica of Sting.
It was signed by Ian Holm.
Also, can you guys still hear me?
That's
Cool.
priceless. Yeah, I can hear it.
Cool, cool. Sound for musicians likes messing with my stuff.
Is that a tin penny whistle? I think I have an identical.
Yeah, I
tin
brought it
penny
out a couple
whistle.
times.
Okay,
And it's
I
from the
didn't
Ren
see-
Fair.
Oh, I got mine at a souvenir shop in Ireland.
I don't hear anything, but there's a dog outside losing its fucking mind. So I mean, and I'm on headphones, so good on you.
I have a kalimba somewhere too. I'd have to find that.
Don't
What are we
you
doing? I
guys-
walked away for a second. What's our plan?
That's all right. I just want to wait. If we haven't heard from Alexander in a few more minutes, I'm going to put it to a vote if you guys want to do continue with the regular campaign, or if you just like to cook up some fun, spur of the moment gaming nonsense.
I don't think anyone's gonna be comfortable with me coming up with something. I have a tendency of blowing up boats.
In fact, that
I mean,
was
I
the
can-
title of the last episode. Vlast blows up the ship again.
I can keep showing off my instruments if you guys want.
Yeah, keep up with the instruments, and then I'm.
That might be PG-13. All those
Yeah,
ins-
see, I keep cycling back to that. Like, is this gonna be okay on YouTube? Like,
What, showing off an ocarina?
Ryan shows his instruments.
Wait, Ocarina's too can play this
we're all,
game.
we're all very
Can we
impressed.
take a moment to appreciate Kurt's
Only
shoulder action here?
Ocarina.
Yeah.
I gotta see if I can find my kalimba. I actually kind of remember a song on that.
Is everyone just going to grab instruments now?
That'd be fun.
I don't have any.
If I had time to put my clarinet together and actually play something from that, I know clarinet.
I have a hubcap.
Alright.
There you go.
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time replica. Sweet potato
This is all I
ocarina.
have.
Oh, that one takes me back.
Oh, you mean like this one?
Yeah, but he took it out of the package. So.
Here's my kalimba.
The end.
You all
Hooray.
don't understand how weird it was back like when Mike and I used to live together. Just coming home, he'd be sat on the couch, no one would be home, and he'd just be playing that. He's like, "What you doing, buddy?" He's like, "Playing my ocarina." Now what?
Dude, what was it? I remember years.
You have to practice. Otherwise, how are you gonna enchant fairies into your home?
Dude, so we weren't roommates, but I remember years ago, my buddy Matt was getting ready to was having this date with this girl, and he was really excited about it. He goes, "Yeah, we're gonna go see a movie and everything. We're gonna come back to my place and hang out afterwards." And, you know, he told all of us, and we're like, "Cool." So what? Me, my buddy Michael, and my buddy Mikey. That's how we differentiate the two, Michael and Mikey. We decided we were gonna be sitting there waiting for him when they came in. He got home. We broke in. And they come walking in into his living room, and he opens the door, turns on the light, and we're all sitting there on his couch in our underwear. We're like, "Hey, what's up?"
Oh God, that poor girl.
We did the same thing to one of our friends. Him and his girlfriend hadn't seen each other in a while. They went out for dinner. When they came home, we were topless, drumming, trying to get this a theme song drum solo going on our bellies. That was good. Good
I
times.
remember a friend of mine invited me over because we were gonna play a game. I think it was a Star Wars game that my brother was running, and the guy who was hosting it was like, "Yeah, just come over early. Like you'll be here in like an hour or two or whatever. You can just like chill out on the couch." And I was like, "All right, cool. We'll hang out." So I get there, and he and his girlfriend are walking up the stairs, and I'm like, "Are we gonna hang out? What's going on?" And he's like, no, we're gonna go upstairs and have sex. You can just like chill out on the couch. Or like, oh, I was like, oh, that's nice. Why did you invite me over early then? Like,
Right?
And he's like, whatever, make yourself at home. And I'm like, God damn it. So I'm sitting on the couch, and then 10 minutes later or so, his roommate kind of comes in and goes, "Hi, why are you here just kind of sitting on the couch?" So I told him why, and he was like, "What a dick." I was like, yes indeed. And he's like, "You know what he needs?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Professor Frink."
I think
And I was
I've
like,
heard
"You know what,
this
that's
story
a valid point." So when you walk up the stairs, you hit a landing, and then you hang a left, and you go up another 3 stairs. And the first door on the right is their bedroom door. And I needed to go to the bathroom anyway. The bathroom is on the end of the hallway. So as I hit when I hit the landing and hung a left, I just broke into Professor Frink talking in the most sexually explicit manner I could think of at the time. So it was just like, "Oh God, my penis is entering her vagina. Ejaculation is imminent. Pull out to avoid procreation." And so I got to the bathroom, and I can hear them laughing. And as I'm closing the bathroom door, the girlfriend said something you never say to me, especially if I'm in a mood. "You'll have to try harder than that." I'm like, close the door. Oh, challenge accepted. Then it became a problem because I was like, I go pee, I'm washing my hands, and I'm looking at myself in the mirror going, "The fuck is worse than Professor Frink?" Like, I can't imagine anything. And then finally, I don't know what sparked it, but I thought of Iago from Disney's Aladdin, and I was like, "Gilbert Godfrey. Oh fuck." So as I'm walking past the door again, "You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking maybe shoving something in your ass. Anal is always on the table, in my opinion. And then maybe afterwards, we could go after the mythical 4th hole, the thing known only to Eastern European whores in Donald Trump's employ." Nothing. I'm down the stairs.
Mike, are you monetized?
Not anymore.
No, so we can get away with this.
Okay, good.
We're Canadians. So I hear someone fall off of the bed, and all I hear is laughing. So I come downstairs, and get a high five from the roommate. And about 2-3 minutes later, my buddy Phil comes up to be around. He's just in a robe, punches me in the shoulder, and goes like, "Great, now we can't do anything because that's all we hear." And I was like, "Well, that's what you frickin' get. You invite me over and then just kind of absconded it. Just don't do that. Just, Now, I told you that story to tell you this one. About 2 weeks later, I get a random phone call. Now, for you kids at home, this is before the time of Google. Okay? Cell phones were in their infancy, and call display wasn't a thing yet. So I got a call on my fancy schmancy cell phone, and since it was a Nokia, I'm pretty sure you could probably take a human life with it. But I got a call, and I'm like, I think I recognize that number. I'm not entirely sure. Answer the phone. "Hello?" And all I got on the other end is, "You're an asshole." Click. Okay. And I'm going over to Phil's again for a game later on. So I was like, I wonder if he knows this number. So I go over to Phil's later on. And I'm like, "Hey, Phil, did you call me earlier and just call me an asshole for no reason?" He's like, Yes, I did." I was like, "Why?" And he's like, because the girlfriend and I wanted to have sex, and all we could fucking hear is Gilbert Godfrey. And I was just like, 2 weeks I've ruined your sex life? Holy shit. I want to be sorry, but no, that's what you get for fucking with me.
Nope.
I remember back there was one time I was sitting over at my buddy Matt's. We were both sitting there hanging out, and this was a few years back. Well, our buddy Michael calls Matt first, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" He goes, "Hey, I need your help." He goes, "Why? What's up?" He goes, "So this girl came and picked me up, and she took me over to her place. We had some fun, and now I want to go home. She won't take me home." I go, "Dude, you gotta come get me." He goes, "Wait, you let her come get you and take you over there?" And he's like, "Why are you whispering?" He goes, "I'm in her bathroom." He goes, "Oh, well." He goes, "Can you come get me?" He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. The car is down, man. I don't know what to do for you." He goes, "Call Kurt. I'm sure he ain't doing nothing right now. He ain't gonna mind coming to get you." And he's like, "Fine." And I said, I'm not gonna mind doing what? He goes, nothing, don't worry about it. All of a sudden, my phone starts ringing. I'm like, the fuck? Hello? And it's Michael. He's going, hey, I need your help. I'm like, why are you whispering? He goes, I don't mind when I'm fucking whispering. He goes, I need you to come get me. And I look over at Matt, and Matt's doing this, going. And I'm like, and he's telling me, I go, why? What's going on? He's telling me the same thing. And Matt's got this notebook on his fucking coffee table. He sits there and starts writing, and he does this. He goes, tell him your truck is broke down. I'm like, and so like, can you come get me? I'm like, no, sorry, I can't come get you. He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, the starter went out in the truck. I got to replace it in the morning as soon as the parts store opens so I can get one. He's like, are you fucking kidding me? He goes, you guys are car guys. You're always working on your cars. Every time I need something, your cars are always broke down. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. My truck's like 20 years old. So he's like, fine, whatever. I said, I can come get you in the morning. He goes, don't worry about it. So he hangs up. I look down at my phone. I'm like, that's sad. Me and Matt looked at each other and start busting out laughing. And we started laughing so hard. Matt hits the floor, crying, laughing. And I stand up and start mocking my buddy doing this, going, I just want to go home. Jesus. And he didn't find out till like 2 months down the road. We were hanging out at a bonfire, and my people were just telling stupid stories. And Matt goes, hey, Kurt, remember here a couple months ago? And Michael called both of us wanting to come get him. And we were sitting in my living room. We just didn't want to come get him because we both said our cars were broke down. And we just started laughing our asses off. He's sitting there like, wait, what?
Perfect ending to that story would have been like, anyway, long story short, they're married now.
Right.
All right. Well, Alexander, I don't think will be joining us tonight. He's got no power. And so I wanted to put it to a group vote. What would you all like to do tonight? Would you like to continue our regular Far and Away campaign? Or would you like to do some dungeon crawl nonsense, or cook up some sort of fun one-off? What's everybody feeling? Not all at once.
Let's see here.
Well, last game that I was able to actually complete, there was an evil tree.
I took care of that.
Okay, good, good. I wouldn't mind wearing Rune's teeth like a necklace. Eventually. Just pretty sure he was evil to begin with. But anyway, given we're 2 party members down.
Pivotal moment.
Yeah. If it was just one, or we were in the middle of a kind of like a side quest thing, I'd say continue on with the main story. But if we're 2 people down and it's kind of at a pivotal moment for this particular chapter, I would suggest that we do something else.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was leaning towards. How's everybody else feeling?
Yeah.
Judges, what would
Especially
you like to watch
since-
tonight?
Oh, I'd like to watch some special games. I think if we can't make a lot of progress on the game.
I agree.
All right. So, Ryan, what were you about to say?
I just said because my internet's spotty too. Who knows how I'm gonna end up? So one-off might be better.
All right. So we are going to do a fun dungeon crawl, I think. So you will all be, just for ease's sake, you guys can all just claim your regular characters. This will not be taking part in canon by any means. And the goal is to, only one can escape this crazy dungeon. Make sure it's...
Can I fully heal my kobold? He's still 4 damage.
Oh,
Our
yeah,
kobold's
if you
dead.
want to be, everybody will be playing, so your characters will have full health, etc., etc. Let me, quickly fix, you all here.
I know he's deceased, but he needs a little bit of a heal.
Mm-hmm. Aridin, 0 wounds, and Mac.
Do you maybe want to record what the health was at?
Oh, yeah, that's, taken care of.
Okay.
For some reason, Mac, I've got you at full health.
Yeah, I took initiative and healed myself.
All right. Sounds
I
like-
rolled higher than you.
Hey Mike, can you see the can you see the stream chat?
I can indeed.
Okay.
Oh, are people talking to me?
Now we got some comments in there, yeah.
Oh.
Is it about
For
my
some reason,
mad
nothing's
Kalimba
coming
skills?
up on my end. Do I have the wrong chat activated somehow? What's up with that? I was wondering, it's like, oh, normally the chat's more active than that. Restore chat. Pop out chat. Oh, Queenie, there you are. Okay. That was odd. I guess once I closed and then reopened the chat, suddenly there were people talking. Alright, well, I apologize for that. Let me get that put back in place. Oh. Hey. I hope you can all hear that music, otherwise I just sound like a weirdo. There's music playing.
You sound like a little weirdo no matter what you say.
Aw, shucks. Alrighty. Hello, testing for reels. I'll use reels with a Z so people know I'm hip and trendy. Yay!
They'll also know where you're from because you called it Zed.
Quiet, you. Maybe I'm from England.
I haven't heard a single good heavens from you, so I don't believe that.
Well, just you wait till I have my bedtime cup of Earl Grey. My pinky will be so far out, it's just unrealistic.
By the Queen, how lewd.
Oh, alright, so let's get this started. Everybody's healed up. Let us get some nice dungeon stuff going. So, let's see what sort of maps we got.
And how lewd.
Alright, so
Oh no, you have echo.
started.
On your headphones.
That, yeah, that is me. Why is that me?
Oh.
But I am wearing headphones.
Jamie, put on your headphones.
Me?
Yes, you're echoing.
Oh,
I got very confused. Like,
Put on your headphones.
okay. It's because I
You're
opened
still echoing.
YouTube. I'm gonna turn it off. I was trying to look at the YouTube and that was a mistake. Okay, so now I don't need these anymore. I won't echo anymore. Is that better?
So you say.
Come on. Come on. Just wanted to see the chat. There's nothing exciting.
Wow, just dissing them like that. How could you?
Oh, they're so exciting. I invited people to the chat. I didn't see them, so I failed.
Alright, don't worry, I'll go hunt them down.
Alright, so we're gonna start this off in an old mine shaft where there's tons of glittering prizes to be won and lots
Like
of
my love.
danger.
That's the best prize of all.
Yeah.
Ready to win
Yeah,
Ryan's
whatever.
love? I'm all for that. Yes.
Alright. Alright, so let's get some more appropriate music going. Alright.
Wow, 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 wow. I'm feeling fine.
Baby.
If that's the kind of game you want to play, just saying.
Bound.
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
Who can charisma check the most people into sleeping with them? Also, spoilers, it's gonna be Mac.
Is that for the game or real life? What's happening?
Both.
Oh,
I think purposeful
gauntlet.
seduction will be Mac, and I think accidental seduction will be Vlas.
But Mac can only seduce accidentally.
Just kind of imagining Vlas going, "I don't have time for you," and everyone's like, "Oh God, he's so dreamy."
Yeah. Yes.
Jotaro Kujo over there.
You don't wake up looking this good in the morning.
This does not just happen. I'm just saying.
Yep.
Alright, so. Now, so let's go to our game judge. Tom, my dear friend and my first DM, help me come up with an impromptu plot line. So we've got 3 adventurers who find themselves in a mine shaft. Why are they in a mine shaft?
Ooh, they have been tasked to find the thing. It's an ancient relic which no one knows what it is. It's been told that it's at the center of the mine shaft because it has so many deviation parts. But the grand tournament is for the quest for the thing. What that thing is up to DM's discretion. It could be something important or it could just be a little bumblebee. But the fun will be getting there.
The One Piece is real!
Excellent.
Or if you don't want, I have some other things too.
No, I like this. It was going in the notebook. All right. And now to our performance judge. So there has to be some plot devicium that we have to have here. So you've got to give, if you can write in chat, Jamie, each Ryan, Kurt, and Charlie, give them each a secret objective for their character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So and so make sure you when you send them the message, send it to them directly. So
Yes.
Not everybody can see.
No. Everyone else is. You can trust me.
No.
Some controversial objectives here.
Really? Really? Oh my god.
I know you can do it.
Did you just tell him he has to do the Oompa Loompa dance on camera?
Close.
Oh my god.
I know.
I
It can't be your
lived-
first time.
I never lived New York down. I never lived New York down.
I don't think any of us ever
Hmm.
will.
I have no idea what's going on, but I'm so intrigued.
You
You'll
should have
find,
been in
you'll
New
find
York,
out.
Charlie.
You'll find out later.
Got it.
Yeah, geez, why didn't you pay all that money to go?
Yeah, why did you pay like $10,000 to go to New York and compete in a actors competition?
It's for the medals.
Yeah. I still got mine hanging up in my living room.
Mine are in my office just looking at me doing nothing.
Alrighty, Jamie, let me know when the secret objectives have been sent, and we will be.
I have sent the 3 secret objectives.
Excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin our story for the evening. So, welcome to this special edition of the Actors Dungeon, where our 3 challengers are making their way. They have been challenged to find the thing, the unknown object of desire. The king has challenged adventurers, anyone brave or foolish enough to venture into the old haunted catacomb that was once owned by the dwarves who've simply vanished one day. And the mine has been closed off, believed to be haunted, or what's worse than haunted? Cursed? They're basically the same thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's where we begin our tale. Our contestants have been walking for hours when they come into this great chasm where the faint light shimmers around, catching on little bits of gold and other lovely trinkets. You can see the work of the dwarves who were bringing things through on the mine carts. The shafts are all brilliantly designed to allow for ample movement. Yet you know that in order to find the thing, it is somewhere deeper and darker in the mines. But currently you're surrounded by what seems to be glittering gemstones and treasures.
Right. So do we have a parchment or something that the king gave us as a description of the thing that we're supposed to get?
No. I say we just take the gold and leave.
Hold on.
We have been walking for 6 hours.
Yeah, and we found the gold. It's here.
Yeah.
We would.
If there's one thing you learn as a thief, gold isn't just sitting out waiting for it to be taken.
Can we maybe circle back, just briefly? You made a deal with the king to find this thing, correct, Mac?
Hold on, I'm still circling. Okay,
Oh,
I
wait,
circled.
You
What was that?
told him to circle.
I did. I heard it the moment I came out of my. Anyway, you made a deal on our behalf with this king to find what you refer to as the thing.
Yeah, that's what he called it.
Right. So there's no description at all.
No, he has no idea what it is. He just said go find it and you'll be rewarded immensely. And then he just kind of like kicked me really hard out the door.
I see. So I just kind of like look over at Vlass, pat him on the shoulder. You're up. I'll just kind of walk forward a little bit. Just kind of do a perception check of the room.
And with that natural one.
Nope, too angry.
Well, it got really dark suddenly.
Your huffed breath
I will not kill him.
snuffs out your torch, leaving you in virtual darkness.
Guys, I have an idea. I saw someone do this once. We should take that minecart and we should put a fan on the back of it. And we hit the fan and it goes really fast. And we'll get to whatever it is we're looking for in no time.
Presuming it's in that direction.
I mean, yeah, but we gotta pick somehow. Might as well just pick one and go.
You have to admire his enthusiasm.
True, and if you don't know where you're going, one way is as good as another, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, how else are we gonna find the thing?
Right? I'm genuine, and I'll sitting here like striking the flint
Here, I have dark vision. Let me check. Yeah,
on the
my
bit of
eyes are
steel that's on the
piercing.
on-offs. Just lose things in the most weird and obscure places, and it's just, oh yes, let's go to put this thing that I will eventually need later on for whatever reason it'll, I'm gonna put it in the middle of a fucking mine. Perfect, wonderful idea.
Mac, your tender little eyes.
My special
cannot
eyes.
Quite get. It is not quite dark enough for your dark vision to kick in, but not quite bright enough for your daylight vision to kick in. So you are.
Ah,
lost
damn!
in
My
this
two
sort of-
senses are gone. I'm blind.
There's a sort
What
of
about
foggy grayness.
what about my
Glass,
dark vision?
it's up to you. What do you see?
If he fails, we can just like pack up and go home. We don't see anything. It's too dark.
Let's see. Okay.
Hold on. Guidance.
Yep.
You get +1. +18.
All right, with an 18. Vlas, you peer around the room, and although the lights have gone out, you can see the telltale color, or the telltale textures of gold about the cavern and the gemstones in the wall, and chasms and crevices and other fancy words that start with C in the edges that seem to lure a bit
Porn.
of darkness. Wait, what? Oh. that faint luminescence glows from some of these cracks, and then directly in front of you, you can see where the mine carts continue along. You are on a bit of a cross path where the mine shaft continues to the left and to the right, along with a ways in front of you. There are two rusty metal carts that you can smell them before you see them. That telltale sign of dank and rust on the metal. One of them is filled with something or other. You can't quite see what it is from here. The other one, from where you stand, you can't see a thing.
Your eyes are better than mine. What do you see?
Heck magic. "30-foot emanation. Mr. DM, is there magic? I detected magic.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said packed magic, and I was waiting for like...
No, detect magic,
yeah.
30-foot radius.
Detect magic in a 30-foot radius. Mac, you are getting wisps of magic from every little twinkling, shiny thing on the ground. Just quickly see how far. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh, you're also getting... There is strong magic now directly behind you, and to the left and the right, where the tracks. Couldn't remember that word for a moment. Where the tracks seem to go.
Is there's magic everywhere in this shit?
Define everywhere.
Like literally everywhere. All the gold, Oh, like all the directions behind us.
If this cave eats us, I'm never speaking to either of you again.
I think I have a feeling I know what the thing is.
Friendship.
I think the thing is supposed to eat us, and our reward is being sacrificed to their god or whatever it is they worship.
So what, you think this thing is just being fed adventures?
Pretty much. I mean, I've seen worse.
You know, still going on about that squid thing in the sewers back home, eh?
No, I've watched people literally gut others over treasure. You'd be surprised what someone will do just for a little gem.
I slide the knife back behind my back. I don't do that.
What are you doing?
I would never.
What are you doing?
I'm picking up the gold.
This is a mining cart. Is there like a sconce or like a torch holder type thing in one of the corners?
From where you can see, and with your limited range of vision, from what you can see where you are standing is what I meant to say, you cannot see anything. You might have to risk a closer look.
And I shall move closer.
All right. It does indeed have a sconce for a torch.
Ah, fantastic. There we are. Well, at the very least, I have an arm free.
All right.
Right.
So you light up a torch.
So,
its
Mac.
lovely yellow flame emanates over the room, causing once again the gold to glitter and tempt you, Mac. Give me a will save.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I was looking for it.
Oh, just Mac, Aridin. No worries.
Oh, sorry. Well, I rolled a
There.
25 anyway.
I like never roll saves.
Mac, you are looking at it and licking your lips briefly, and then, you don't want to have to carry it. It's just probably heavy.
It's heavy.
It's way over there.
The real gold is friendship anyway.
Now, is the gold kind of giving off magic as well, or?
I don't know, is it?
Oh, Mac, very much so.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
The gold looks like little fireflies on your detect magic radar.
Kind of scoop up like a rock or something and just kind of throw it at a, like, we're talking like gold veins or gold coin?
Gold coin scattered on the floor.
Alright. I'm going to just toss a stone and see if I can disturb some of the coins.
All right.
I throw produce flame along with them.
So your little makeshift
just gonna
comet,
very subtly.
Yeah,
it hits.
I'm helping.
It explodes into the gold, and then becomes this disturbing wet sucking sound. And then steam begins to rise as it is revealed to be a bunch of tiny gelatinous creatures of some kind that sort of shiver like puddles in a rainstorm as they leak through the cracks to escape the fire.
Gross. Okay, so have that spell on standby. or anything with fire, really.
Hey, hold on. Those things like live here, right? Probably.
Yeah.
Which means there's a lot more.
I take out a little. I like reach into one of my pouches and I pull out this very melted, sticky popsicle, and I toss it into a gold pile. And I'm like, Mother, my promise has been fulfilled.
What?
Alright, what you were saying?
What? How did the popsicle stay?
I know Ray of Frost.
I know I'm going to regret asking this. But,
Yeah.
What?
I promised that I would share popsicles with people who live everywhere, and I've just been really bad about it lately, so I was like, I gotta do it at some point.
Have you ever gotten a popsicle?
I have gotten 0 popsicles.
Same here.
I mean, I tried to give you guys some on the slave ship,
No,
but you guys
no,
weren't receptive.
you offered us rats.
Yeah.
There was no offer of popsicles at all whatsoever.
What do you think was in that popsicle? It was just a frozen rat.
Less angry. So, let's just
Ryan, you have been given a rose from Jamie.
Yay.
let's just let's go.
You sure you don't want a popsicle?
No, I'm fine now. Thank you. The offer is very much appreciated. Do appreciate it, really.
Yay.
Consider your oath fulfilled to your dear mother.
Yeah, kind of. I've been really bad about it.
I'm so sure.
All right.
You know those videos
Okay, good.
online? This is out of character, Ryan, but you know those videos online where foxes like jump into snow to catch some rodents underneath them, like face first. Mac does that with the minecart, just like a leap face first right into the cart. You hear a clang as the horns hit.
All right. There is a cart directly in front of Eridan with a torch, and a cart to your
Yeah, the
right.
empty one.
The empty one. All right. So Eridan, Mac quickly scuttles around you, jumps straight up, and disappears into the cart with a audible clang.
You all right?
Vlas.
Yeah, let's
something
go.
drips on your head, and for a moment it feels wet, and then it begins to burn.
Oh, no, not again.
What the hell?
I keep telling you, take care of your hair. Psoriasis is a very real thing.
Shut up! Something linked to my head.
Grow.
What is that?
It wasn't me this time. I'm over here.
I want to look up and, I guess, use perception again.
Oh, Vlas, you peer upwards, and your keen sight catches just in time another viscous black drip coming down, and you deftly step aside. There seems to be something black and sticky moving along the ceiling. And just as you look up, it drops down. This great black-like puddle.
Hey guys, we got company.
Yeah, it's us. We're together.
No, it just dropped down in front of me.
Holy shit, that thing's big!
Alright. And we will get initiative rolls from everybody as you navigate this area with a lovely, oozy nonsense creature. Alright. So, Vlas, you are at the top of the initiative order. This thing has just landed down directly in front of you, splashing little tiny bits of burning ooze. That's a good word. All over, anywhere you had exposed skin. Vlas, what do you do?
Well, let's see here. That's the initiative. Oh. Okay. Let's see here. How do you fight something like? Let's see here. What do I do?
But it didn't like fire the first time.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna go ahead and get my torch out and swing at it. Try and get it to back off.
I believe in you.
Alright, so... Sorry, Vlas. Run that by me again?
I'm gonna light my torch and just start waving at it, trying to get it to back off.
Alright. So, Vlas, you light your torch and attempt to scare this creature off. Give me an intimidation check. Alrighty. So, Vlas, you wave your torch at it. It appears unfazed.
Hey! This one doesn't seem to be afraid of fire like the other ones. Hey!
So actually burn the fucking thing.
Thanks! Alright. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and jab my torch at it and see what happens.
Alright. So, Flash, just make a roll with your regular dagger and do a -2 in the modifier for an improvised weapon.
Okay. That'll be -2. Okay. And
Alright. Flash, it is a direct hit. You are trying to punish it with the fire. And unfortunately, the moment you... Well, this thing recoils a bit from the flames. There is a spray of acid that it seems to just be an effect of you hitting this thing with a smaller weapon. And Vlas, you you take no damage as you deftly dodge back from this caustic spray.
hello. All right.
But your torch, unfortunately, is simply burned up in the black viscous goo. But you are able to wound it. Vlas, what do you do?
Oh,
Let's
sorry,
see.
I didn't mean to do that.
Let's see. Well, so the fire did wound it.
So you know, Kosh, we can see that.
Oh, that's fine.
No.
There's very little I can do to hide it at this point. I just try to move it
You know
over
what?
here so it's not in the
Yeah, just
Isolation
stop
screen.
screen cheating. What are you, a 5-year-old playing Mario Kart? Oh, you looking where the other guy's standing in GoldenEye?
This thing continues doing all these
What?
gross pudding-like things undulating and oozing.
All right, time for the fire. Time for the fire, Tiger. I'm gonna get the dragon blood dagger out. I'm gonna go ahead and set it on fire. I'm gonna jam it right in this damn thing.
Yeah.
Light, please.
Good call.
All right, so Vlas, you. Uh-oh. I'm gonna call a dramatic pause real quick as I try to repin Charlie.
Sorry about that.
Oops. No, don't do that. Cancel. Stupid Zoom. Do not like
What's
this.
going on here?
Alright, just trying to get everybody. Move pin. Add pin. And add pin.
Okay, there is no reason why I should be losing internet.
Not again.
Hello?
I.
We're almost there. Okay, it's got Tom and Jamie switched around, but I think that's as close as I'm gonna get it. So, we continue. Vlas, you are able to... you no longer have your torch, but you are able to light your dagger, the dragon's blood taking to the fire. Vlas,
Oh yeah.
you now feel free to make your attack.
Okay, and is there a modifier with that at all, or?
It would just be your regular
Okay.
modifiers, and then you get a d6 of fire damage. That's a critical hit, Vlas.
Booyah!
So, Vlas, you see this thing undulating around, and then you just stab into it, not caring about its dripping acid. Alright, now click on those damage die, buddy.
Right. Oh, okay, never mind. I got hit the wrong thing. Sorry about that.
It's alright.
Are you kidding me?
Alright. So, Vlas, you hear this thing does some disgusting stuff. It undulates and twists and morphs. Your dagger piercing into it, and unfortunately, once again, as its acid drips onto you, you take damage from the residue. However, it shrinks back from you, obviously wounded. So I just had to quickly do some math. Alright, and then we move. Then it does something strange. The pudding, or the creature, falls in on itself and rises back up as two separate, slightly smaller entities.
Oh, come on.
Unfortunately, still
You
not-
said slightly smaller.
Yes, I don't know how to actually resize the tokens. I need to make a note of that.
I can't believe you just lied to us like that.
All right. All right. So. We now go to Mac. Mac, you've just seen this ooze that Flash was complaining about split into two separate things. Mac, what do you do?
I bop a flaming spear right in the middle of the one closest to me. Just, like, pick up my hands, and kind of, like, materializes, and I just, like, 3-point shot it right into the middle.
Okay.
It's gotta do a reflex save.
Alrighty. So
I don't know if I click that or not.
just give me a moment. Actually, I've got to. I realized I did bad math.
No. Your math teacher would be very upset with you.
I just it's split, so now like okay, it's max H. It's down to 0 wounds minus the wounds that it had to make its new HP, etc., etc. So you throw a flaming spear at it.
Yeah, it stays there. It's just right in the middle of them. It sits there. And they gotta
All right,
dodge it.
is this a magical spear, as in a magical
Yeah.
attack, or is it excellent? All right, so you throw
Sphere.
sphere.
Globe.
Thank you, sphere.
Mac can't enunciate very well.
I thought I heard spear. I was wrong, and I am sorry.
Yeah, it's like a little basketball, 3-point shot. Oof.
Yeah. Alright, so a flaming sphere suddenly hurls out from the rickety cart and into the middle of these two creatures. They make reflex saves.
Yeah.
Watch Jello make a reflex save.
It is jiggly.
One of them successfully moves out of the way.
Oh, where's he going? Whoa, they don't actually move.
Fair enough. He moves out of the way, or he is unaffected, but the other one unfortunately was not so lucky. All right.
And I use my last action to just, like, pat Aridin on the shoulder and be like, guidance. And that's it.
All right. Blessed with guidance. Aridin, what do you do? This thing is just... this malformed thing has just appeared in front of you.
Want to move here. And I'm gonna see if I can throw my shield at the one by blast and have it kind of bank off of that thing, maybe kind of, or splat off of that thing and hit the other one on the way back. Should be fun.
Please don't hit me with your shield.
No promises.
All right. Roll your attack.
Combat. Skill, ability. Ability? No. Skills. No. You'd be under combat.
Actions.
Why is it not under combat?
Actions.
I see. There we are. All right. First throw is an 18.
And it hits the black pudding. All right. Now...
Ha and za. Should be bludgeoning damage.
All right. Roll your damage.
7.
All right.
And just, I guess, for the rebound, it'll be the second lesser attack roll.
All right.
To hit the one closer to me. All right, good. Oh. Critical. Is that what that means? All right, so that, I take it that hits?
Oh, yes.
Ah, cool. Alrighty. Oh, that rolled twice. I don't know why.
Because of the critical.
Oh, right, okay. Damages, 7 again, I guess?
All right.
How was it 7? Rolled 2 dice, 6 of...
It
Oh,
has
okay,
some
damage.
resistances.
Okay. Yeah, and I will that kind of catch it and then finish my movement so I'm over here. It is
I just gotta
10
put you
to
on a
20.
natural square.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so that was 20, and I'm going to yell at Mac and be like, if you can, use that, make a popsicle!
Okay.
Not for eating!
Oh,
And Vlas, this undulating ooze oozes toward you.
Hey, no.
And it reaches for you with a slimy, sucking-like tendril. And Vlas, it
Holy
scores a critical
shit.
hit.
that
Dousing
thing also
you.
just heal itself. I saw that harmed go to wounded. I'm paying attention.
Vlas, this thing almost entirely engulfs you and then slips away from you, leaving you coated in acid. You burn, you're seeing stars.
And not the good ones.
I'm not that famous. Yeah.
Oh.
The other pudding
nothing. Give her number on gold here.
slinks towards Eridan and does the same thing.
I have some sort of shield blocky type thingy. I don't know what it does. Hang on a minute.
You can attempt to raise your shield to up
Yes.
your AC and nullify the attack.
Ah, yes. Oh no, snap shield in place. Shield prevents you from taking an amount of damage up to the shield's hardness.
Okay, I'm thinking of the wrong reaction. Alright.
I don't know where to find. My shields. It's there. Hardness is 10. Okay, so if it hits, I will use my reaction to lessen the damage by 10.
Alright. So, the acid unfortunately eats away at your shield, and you can already see the damage done to the shield is heavy. But it stops your face and your neck and your vulnerable spots from getting sprayed with acid. Vlas, we return to you.
Do I have any healing potions on me?
Yes, all of you have 2 healing potions.
Okay, I'd like to use that, please.
Drink your juice.
Alright, Flass, you quickly pop a healing potion. Oh, that's not bad, actually. And you
I don't know
recover...
why I got it. I don't know why I have it in my head of like him taking something out and jams it into his leg, and then puts it into the potion because it was a straw he was just getting out of the package. And oh, there we go.
Well, your epidermis still burns. Your heart feels a little better.
Your epidermis is showing.
Thanks for that. Okay.
Actually, considering the amount of acid on him, more than his epidermis is showing.
Your musculature structure is showing.
Thank you.
Wow, they're pretty big.
Yeah. They still hurt, though. Okay. Let me think. Turns it into damaging. It turns it into 2. Oh, I can't think. While I feel like a fire. Wait a minute. They all gotta be. Is there any way I can... Will this go under lore, underworld, or nature?
Ooh, good question. This would be nature, because lore underworld is more like black market, criminal underworld sort of thing.
Okay, and I don't have that.
Alright.
Okay. They throw acid. Fire. Hurts them.
Arid Mac, you see Vlas staggering, chugging a healing potion. Unsure of what to do next as this mass of black ooze and tentacles keeps
I think I have an
lunging
idea.
at him.
I'm going to distract them. Vlas, get behind Mac.
For what?
Fine, stay there. Lose the rest of your skin.
I'm
Get
trying to-
fucking moving.
Wait, Mac, the cart.
Hi.
What if we get him in the cart and just shove it down the track?
You could try.
It would become future us's problem, but I mean, we'll get rid of them for now, I suppose.
could-
And the cart.
We can set him on fire.
We could do that.
They're
Either
already
way,
on fire.
you can't stand where you are.
All
Go
right,
over to our Marcus.
I'm going. Jesus.
Alright, so Vlas, you hobble your way over.
Have a cunning plan. 11% of a plan.
The one I got.
Yeah, it's better than what I had.
Alright, so Vlas, if you'd like, you can hold the rest of your action until Aridin has revealed, and we can move on to Mac and Aridin.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Alrighty, so Mac, Aridin is setting something up. You
Alright,
don't
well,
know
let's start
what it
with the spear still right there. I'm still sustaining it, so
is. Excellent.
I gotta do another reflex save because it's still right between them.
Alrighty. The sphere burns. Both of them. It is as if they didn't notice it at first, and suddenly, as the sphere flares up once more, they both howl. Or sort of make a weird bubbly sound at a higher pitch.
They both get hit for 9 real quick. And then I'm gonna just slap a guidance on myself, just guidance. And I'm gonna Ray of Frost the closest one.
All right.
You can say blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, guidance.
All right.
Alright. That guidance sure helps.
Oh.
13.
All right.
Which I imagine missed.
Mac, unfortunately, with a critical miss, you simply create something goes horribly wrong with the spell, and the ray of frost starts spraying everywhere like an out-of-control pressure hose from your hand.
Now, question. Now that you bring a pressure hose, how locked down is this cart?
Not enough, which is exactly what I was going for. So, Mac, suddenly the wheels start springing to life, and you feel this cart begins moving down the way. I realize that it's a permanent fixture on the map, so I'm just going to,
Just draw a little box around me.
yeah. Get some wheels on there, too.
Alright, bye guys. I guess I'm going on an adventure.
Oops. Alright, so, Mac, it doesn't go very far. It just moves a little bit down the way until you get... I should have put you at the end destination. I'm an idiot. Clear drawing. And then you find yourself over here.
Don't worry, guys. I'm safe.
Cool.
Genuinely, it intrigues me to know that for Mac, his spells have kickback.
Oh, yeah, it's like a little
You
finger
don't have
laser.
the
And it's
physical strength to hold your finger in place.
No, my finger was fine. It just missed. And, like, pushed against the ground. Which, like, a water hose just pushed me.
Ah, that's hilarious.
Right.
Right.
This brings us to Aridin.
Right. I'm going to distract them. And then all the fire and ice at the same time. Are you ready?
No! I'm
All right,
over
then.
here!
Ready for anything? Let's go.
The fuck are you over there for? Whatever.
I don't know!
Right. I'm gonna go over here. And going to make a performance check to kind of get their attention and to captivate them by my line dancing.
All right.
Which I am horrible at.
Aridin, your dance is awful. There's no doubt about it. However, you
Your
are...
I throw up.
Oh god, it's been forever since I've done this. Right, heel click, and then you would turn right.
Use your hips. Remember, use your hips.
Right, yep.
Like
been-
that.
Do you remember Miss Brigaria and her
Yeah.
line that? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to. It's been a
Yeah.
while.
You need to.
Aridin,
Yeah.
well, your lure is ineffective. The fact that you are dancing food is somehow still effective. And the monstrosities close in on you.
To be expected. To be expected.
Wow, Aaron, cool moves. Keep it up. Proud of you.
You know what? I know you're lying, and I appreciate it.
I would never.
Yes, you would.
I
Yeah, I
would.
would. Oh, I'm on the other side of the cavern somewhere. Yeah, I would!
Aridin, as these things close in, Do you spring your master plan? Otherwise, they will attack you.
That was the master plan. Was to
Alright.
effectively just be like, get their attention, and get them away from the
Just
squishy
checking.
ones, and then,
Alrighty.
and then like all of the magic will be flung at their backs.
Alrighty, well, Eridan, you have a rose for your
Hey!
noble sacrifice. Vlas, you have one action saved if you would like to use it now or simply wait.
Their backs are turned towards me, right?
Correct.
Do they even have backs?
Their attention is on me, is what he means.
I hey, no. Can I use sneak attack on these things?
hips. Good. Yep. All right. Yep.
When you're in the properly
Heal.
defended zone, you take advantage to deal extra damage if you strike a
Hands on
creature
their
that
hips. Yeah.
has the flat-footed
Yeah.
condition, which
Yeah.
an agile or finesse melee weapon,
Yes,
an agile or finesse unarmed attack or ranged weapon. You would deal extra save or ranged attack.
Huh.
Okay, yeah. Would these things be considered flat-footed?
They are not.
Well, crap.
Hold my hat. I'm not wearing one. And
Wait a minute. Do these things have like a nucleus or something?
For that information, it would require a strong knowledge nature roll.
Okay, what if I just use? Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and light my I'm gonna go ahead and get my dragon dagger ready again and light it on fire. which I know
Your
it's gonna use
dragon
up my
dagger
turn.
has not lost its flame.
Oh, okay.
Don't ever doubt it. The best thing
Well, then what I'm gonna
about
do then,
Granny's had a few.
I'm gonna use my powerful leap, and I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna try and nail one of them right in the top of their, I guess what would be their head.
Alright.
Okay, that might take it out.
So, Vlas, that would require a little bit of extra movement, but then you jump up with your powerful leap and plunge the dagger down. Give me an attack roll.
Where did my thing go? Hang on. I lost my sheet. Hang on a minute. Dramatic pause. Crap. How do I get that back?
Oh, go to, on the right-hand side, under the players column, there's a little image of a bunch of silhouettes. That's the characters thing, and you just click on that and scroll down to the very bottom. You find Vlas the Ass.
Well, I've got characters pulled up, and I only see Alexander, Nanners, and Skip.
Oh, scroll down. V for Vlas, bottom of alphabet. At least I think so. I hope so.
I think you can also just click your character in the upper corner. Like double click them.
Oh, I thought that's.
Oh, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's
All
much
right.
easier. Sorry, I have that.
Okay, so that.
That's covered on my side.
Okay, now that would be. You said an acrobatics check? Or would that be athletics?
No,
All professionals
this
here,
is
folks.
now. This is actually just a flat-out attack roll because powerful leap is kind of an automatic thing.
Okay. So I
And
need to go down here.
that is a bit of a house rule. Normally, powerful leap is just kind of used to get over a hazard or an obstacle, but I think it's pretty damn cool if you want to use it in combat to
Oh yeah.
cleave somebody. So if it's a successful attack, you get double your strength damage.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, how do you think Zank jumped on Chonky Dragon?
So
Like-
would that be the plus 14 or the plus
Stop.
10 since I'm doing it for a second time?
No, this is the that was a full turn ago. So this is the full plus
Plus 14. Okay.
plus 14.
Good. Oh, yep.
Critical. All right. Don't bother calculating the damage. As suddenly the pudding...
Wow.
Oops, wrong pudding. Vlas jumps up with his flaming dagger, and Eridan, you see a ripple of red and yellow as ooze and acid is flung everywhere. And this thing just withers and squirms, and the little portions of it seem to become inert, no longer boiling or sizzling on the ground, but just dripping down suddenly like it has lost its membrane, and it just drips like rainwater into a gutter, leaving you now facing down this one black pudding that reaches out a sticky tentacle, Eridan.
Oh,
And I will try to... I've got my reaction again, so use shield block again.
All right, you block this shield. Actually, and how much does that raise your AC by?
It
Just
doesn't.
one,
It lessens the
right,
the damage
sorry, I'm
by
getting
10.
you. In my game with Tony, he's got a slightly different build, but it's the shield can do some slightly different stuff. But I am breaking the game. So, let us go to Sam. So you reduce it by... So you have 46 wounds, now you have 30.
Have a crying child in the aisle. It's fine. Just right by my door. Perfect.
why do I hear a crying child? No, do we have a witch?
That's me. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I thought we had
No,
a
someone
witch.
was just holding a crying child outside the hotel room door. Shits and giggles, apparently. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I thought we had a witch again.
All right, and so, Eridan, your shield unfortunately suffers much more damage. It is now, you can see the metal's fraying. The only thing really holding it together is the fact that it's an enchanted item. It is now unusable. Unless
Fantastic.
you want to fully destroy it. But
That was an heirloom, wasn't it?
Yes.
Anyway, so now we go... Vlas, it is once again your turn. Top of the order. A full new round, so...
What, did Mac not go?
Mac
It's your
already
turn
went.
again.
Yeah, that's how he ended up over there. You did what was called a held action, so you used 2 out of your 3
right.
actions, so you went kind of at the bottom of the initiative order.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll use Powerful Leap again to take this next one out.
Alright. Vlas, make your attack roll.
Okay, so that would be...
Vlas! This does not go well. Vlas falls on his ass. And,
Blast the falls on ass.
you're gonna take 8 damage from your powerful leap, jumping right up in the air and falling down here into the...
Yes, do exactly that, but again, right?
Just does the like Peter Griffin holding his knee like, ah.
You know what?
Close.
Okay. Am I by it, by chance? Like, right
You
next to
are
it?
you are dangerously close to this thing. You can smell its corrosive bile stinking and steaming up the area.
What does it smell like?
It smells like shit!
No, it's
What
more like
animals?
corrosive. No, it's more like corrosive bile, I think. Kind of acidic, a little bit of necrosis.
All I know is it needs to die. I'm gonna go ahead and spin the dagger around my hand and try and come upward at it and try and get it up to the bottom of its face. Or I guess it's its face.
Through the bottom of its face. Okay. Vlas, make your secondary attack, so the number in the middle. Unfortunately, it is a miss. You get nothing but the toughest part of its membrane. And it squelches and sizzles, but does nothing else.
Okay, so this little thing is fast.
Flask, you've got your final turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna toss my dagger over to Aridin. Hey! How about some revenge for your shield?
Love to.
Alright, Aridin. Give me an acrobatics check as you try to catch a flaming dagger.
Watch the blade!
It cinematically lands in your hand. But now we go on to Mac.
I am over here. Now once again, the flaming spear. I think he's still in that spot. I don't even have to move it. Just
Alright,
dodge it again.
Alright.
Still there.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
It's just another 7 on him.
Alright, hey. It keeps running. I'm going to actually, draw this flaming sphere. Just in case Vlas finds himself in that area.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Alrighty.
A lot.
And I can't do much more from over here, so I'm gonna do the definition of insanity and just tap a guidance on myself again and do another Ray of Frost.
Alright, Ray of Frost.
Because I can reach him.
Oh, Mac. Roll your damage with your Ray of Frost. As the torrent of ice finishes this thing off, leaving a nasty... It freezes solid before your eyes, like that scene in Terminator 2, where the T-1000 gets that tank of liquid nitrogen spilled all over him. It freezes
Now does the
completely
blast
solid.
push me back again?
Actually, you know what? Let's do a d20 flat roll for random chance. Mac, would you like the cart to push you back?
I think it would be funny, yes.
All right, Mac. You and the cart, oops, just are in a big line now. Drawing, race. Actually, I don't need to be in drawing mode for this. Mac, you and the cart disappear and suddenly reappear on this side.
Whoa! Hi!
What? Wait, whoa. How did that...
I don't know!
I'm going to enjoy... I don't know, but I'm going to enjoy this. Hang on.
See, I told you this
And I
place
just-
was messed up.
I'm just going to roundhouse kick the statue. Just out of sheer frustration.
There you go.
Alrighty. Aridin, you roundhouse one of the nearby statues.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Causing it to... It trembles and falls to the ground, exploding into something that looked a little bit different than what you would have guessed it was made of.
Hand the dagger back to Blast. Oh, I mean, thank you.
Not a problem. Come on. Out.
Hey, I want to try something real quick. Guys, roll with me for a second, okay? Alright? Are we all on the same page?
Roll with you.
Well,
You want
not
me?
literally.
Do you want me to push the cart?
No. I have an idea. I'm actually gonna get out of the cart for a second. Just
Okay.
gonna pop on now. Alright, you guys said this place is probably alive, right? So what if I do this? And I just, like, clap my hands, do a little and just put my hands on the ground and cast charm.
All right.
What do you?
You
What do
guys
you
said
get?
this place was alive, so maybe I can, if it is, I can charm it to let us out.
He's gonna make friends with the cave.
Yeah.
Who
I
is?
don't know if that
He's
works.
gonna make friends with the cave.
Of course.
It's a
Mac.
world DC of 21, if that matters.
I mean,
Plant your
Sure.
hands onto the stony floor,
Yeah.
and you feel the stony rejection of inert stone.
Okay, yeah, the place as a whole is not alive, but at least we know that.
all right. Good to know. That's very good information to have, actually, and somewhat reassuring that we're not inside something. Alive. Good. Well done, Mac.
Yeah. I'm
okay,
helping.
Yeah. So that way leads here. So all right, let's check out the other cart.
All right.
And I shall move myself. Yeah, over there.
Mac quickly jumps back up and lands in his cart. Well, Eridan, you inspect the cart. It seems to be filled with a bunch of standard dwarven crates. You've seen these before. They're very well made, good heavy wood. Have no idea what's in them or why they're
I
here.
will take out my dagger or see if I can find like a crowbar. If
All right.
can't find a crowbar, I will pry one open with a dagger and see what's inside.
The dagger will have to suffice. As you begin prying them open, you see, you pick them apart, and at first there's just sort of what just looks like random traveling supplies, the kind of things that you'd find in your, in a starting kit when you go to a shop and ask, hey, give me your finest adventuring set, please. The other ones, you start looking around, rummaging through some things, and it appears to be the same thing. Give me a perception or an occult roll, please.
Well, I actually have perception as a trained skill, so I'm going to use that.
Eridan, they're not similar, they're identical. The beef jerky has the same consistency, the same amount in each one. The boots have the same scuff mark underneath the heel, missing a bit of a cap on the lace. The torches are all exactly the same length, with a slight oil stain on the shaft in the exact same place, the exact same size.
Okay. Mac, when you detected magic, you said it was everywhere, right?
Yeah, basically.
You think you can dispel it?
No, I don't have that spell.
Bugger.
I mean, maybe I could just, like, focus really hard and try anyway.
Well, everything that I'm seeing here is a perfect replica of the thing beside it. Like these two torches. It's got the same marks on the same mark on the haft. These boots are absolutely identical. Right down to the scuff marks, the marks on the laces, everything.
Do you guys think we're gonna meet our duplicates?
I mean, I wasn't. Great. Now I'm paranoid. Thank you.
What if I'm the duplicate? Oh God!
Look, hey, look. It's been a long day. I'm missing half my skin. Dealing with two of you will make me take myself out on my own. I will do it myself.
But you can vent your frustration on our clones.
No. Let's just calm down.
Take out a healing potion.
What are you thinking?
Eridan, you get 13 hit points back.
Huzzah!
We got some of my rum.
Last, although it is not a healing item, the rum does make you feel quite nice.
Yes. So, what are you thinking's going on here?
Well, this is a place where they would send people to be killed or to be trapped. It's a new. If I had to hazard a guess, it's an oubliette. It's a place you put people you want to forget.
You see.
I'll never forget you guys.
And I wonder if
Thank you.
that little creature that we just got done dealing with was the thing.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it seemed more
Maybe,
like an
but
it than a thing.
I mean, not to downplay what we're capable of, but the king's got knights and people with maces and lances and archers. They could have just surrounded this thing and beaten the holy hell out of it. This was fine. But
Yeah, true.
they didn't. Something. Can I make
It's a guard dog.
Can I make a remembery roll on just the idea that I have is that like stories from my adventurers, my adventurers' parents, and things like the stories of the monsters and stuff like that they've encountered.
Okay.
Can I
don't
make a
know what
religion or nature just for something?
Yeah, you guys can. It's kind of free rolls right now, but Charlie, that would be a general intelligence check for you, I think.
Okay.
And then anyone else who wants to roll their appropriate skills. Depending on what skill you roll, kind of depends on the answer you get. Eridan.
I'm thinking of something, and
don't forget, everyone,
No.
you have roses.
I do.
You
know
just
what?
start to think of something and then you just like accidentally begin playing I Spy with yourself instead.
You know what? I'm going to use my rose. That's what, an auto crit?
Auto reroll.
An auto reroll. Okay.
I don't know why I said auto. It's just reroll.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my intelligence as well.
Literally the same roll.
Hell yeah!
I'm
It's
sorry.
faded!
No, wait. No, it's gone.
Why is it my order? Oh, there it goes. Huh.
All right. Mac, you know that this isn't... Being a kobold, you've lived in many caves and found many nooks and crannies to call home. This isn't normal. Gold coins don't become slime. And normally nobody leaves this many pretty jewels behind, glittering around. When you go straight down a rail cart, go for a wee, it,
A wee!
so I'm just gonna call a pause. No worries, Jamie, if you quickly wanted to, we'll pause our game here for a moment, and if you quickly wanted to say a few things to our cast, we'd love to hear what your scores were, and just wanted to quickly say thank you for joining us. We haven't had you in a while, and it's wonderful to have you again.
Ben, I hate to interrupt, but thank you so much for having me. I had, as my points, I've got Ryan as the winner, mostly for staying in character. And he did the popsicle thing, which I asked him to.
Okay, that's where that was from.
And I asked him, I also asked for the line dance from Eridan, and he did come up with that. And Vlas, I may have taken a bathroom break, but I didn't see your special
I forgot.
skill.
I forgot to fart on someone.
I knew it was perfect for him.
And I even thought about, okay, and I don't even know where my head went, but I'm gonna jump up and light a fart on fire. It's like, you know.
I kept waiting on it because you were checking on like everything can light, and I'm like, oh, this is when he does it. He's gonna do it, but no, it didn't happen.
Really?
I guess you could say I had a brain fart.
Absolutely. Oh my God.
But thank you very much for
I'm
joining
gonna
us,
go
Jamie.
quiet. Yes, I'm gonna go quietly so you can finish up your game.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye, Jamie.
Bye.
Always nice seeing you.
Absolutely. We'll do it again.
Yes.
Bye.
Alrighty. And so, we resume our game.
Okay, so shit's not normal.
Mac, yeah, shit is not normal. Vlas,
That's
prompt me a little bit. What specifically were you thinking of with your general intelligence check?
Obviously. So the place is covered by magic. He went through there, came back out. I know I've seen this before somewhere. This was in another treasure room.
There we go.
Oh no, he
Vlas,
died.
you know you have seen this in, the king had a jester mage that, you once tried to rob from, and he had all these illusionary spells and mirrors going on in his little palace. Sorry, I'm also trying to fix some of the windows that got changed after Jamie left. Stupid Zoom. I'm in two different places.
And our other friend who exploded.
Oh, yeah, Charlie's gone. No.
Yeah.
No. Alrighty, so Vlas, you know that there's always a simple trick, and it usually involves the mechanisms or something that you can manipulate. Because one of the things are they'll set up rooms, and you've seen them done before without magic, where like there's a lever or something you can pull that will make a wall slide back. Because whoever creates these illusions, they create them just so they can find a quick way to where they need to be, while anybody following them is confused and does not know where to go. So you know that so long as you have objects here that you can manipulate, the gold you saw turn to steam and slime, but so far the mine carts, there might be something there.
Guys, I think I know what's going on.
What?
The vagueness, the weirdness. I'm just gonna try this. I pinch myself.
You are not dreaming.
Ah, shit. Well, there goes my idea.
Gotta be something here.
Well,
There's gotta be. The cart's real. Everything else is
Yeah.
fake. So what if?
Alright.
Wait. So the cart. I know I've seen this.
Are you gonna push me?
This is if this is some weird moral dilemma, like if you could kill 1,000 people or 2 virtuous people, I don't want any part of it. I could do without it, honestly.
Yes. No, wait. That's it.
What?
Ah. I got an idea. You push the little guy back through.
Yeah.
When you do, I'm gonna run back through on the other side.
Sure. All right.
And if I'm thinking this correctly, when I run through, I hold my arms out. I can stop it because what it is, you're able to stop it, then it can't move, and it'll break it because it has to move it through. It'll jam it up. Okay, all right. This is either gonna work or we're gonna die a horrible death, or nothing's gonna happen at all.
I'll never die, guys. What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay. Let's give it a shot.
All right. All right.
So
I will move
Flash.
myself over to Mac and wait for Blast to get in position.
All
Okay.
right.
Right. So you get on the other side of the room, and I push him through, and
Yeah.
then you stop. From the...
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So basically what's gonna happen, how it's supposed to work, it's like a mechanism, but it's supposed to like push the cart through. At least that's what I'm thinking. So what happens
Okay,
is
so
if I
you-
come through there and I stop it, it'll jam it up and it'll possibly cause it to break and we can get out.
I'm a catalyst.
Like a tree limb and a wheel spoke.
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
Oh.
I wonder if... Hey, Mac,
Hi.
when you go through, shoot off your frost beam if you can.
Hey, which direction?
Up. I don't feel like getting blasted in the face.
Down.
Like at the cart?
Shoot it down at the side. At the front of it.
Okay.
That's where you are.
It'll freeze it up.
I mean, okay, if you
Mechanism.
say so.
The mechanism would be in the floor and hidden.
Oh boy, this is going to hurt.
Yeah, it probably is.
All right,
Ready?
let's do this.
I'd Ray of Frost when the time comes.
All right, ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1, go!
On 3.
All right.
1,
All right.
2.
3.
All right. So, Ray of Frost. There's a bit of chaos. Ray of Frost gets shot upwards as Eridan, you push Mac through.
I think it was down towards the front of the cart.
Yeah, down at like the track.
Oh, down this way?
No, he's gonna go through
Okay.
back the other way, and I'm gonna go through there. And basically, what's gonna happen? Because since he went through there and then came back out the other way, there should be a mechanism in there, and if we can freeze it up and jam it up, it'll break it, and we should be able to get out.
If we confuse the DM long enough, he'll just give it to us.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were trying to catch him on the other side. But
Yeah, I'm catching him on the other side.
okay, so you are over here.
Yeah, so he's gonna go through there. I'm gonna go
I
through
see what you
there.
mean.
Yeah.
And as Mac disappears from view.
Were you pointing at the screen that we couldn't see?
Yeah. Leave me
Did you guys
alone.
not see this part? I'm sorry.
No, I was pointing at my screen.
No.
Yeah, but you should be able to get, like, he goes through there and then comes out here. Like, it's
Yeah.
still...
Alrighty, and so... Alright, and immediately things begin to quiver and shimmer.
All right, let's go.
And Mac begins forming on the other side. Vlas, I'm going to need one hell of an athletics check to make sure, as you can feel the mechanism of this place. Vlas, I'm afraid it is not enough. And I believe you do have a rose you haven't used. So if you, but with a 22, Max, the force of this illusion will outpower you.
All right, then never mind. If I got a max 22, then this ain't gonna work.
Sorry, not Max. Max. Mac, the character.
Mac
22
S.
doesn't cut it. Yeah.
Okay. So I can roll again, and possibly get a higher number.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, he's like right there, right? Can I just give him a guidance slap?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it another try.
I just a little pop guidance.
There
Let's
we
go!
go. All right. So, Vlas. Now, I just have to quickly take a moment to address Tom. Tom, I had the mechanisms and the triggers and the stuff for what I thought was a very clever illusion. Then there's the character of Vlas the Ass, who will find, like... I'm trying to hint, look for a secret button to activate a mechanism. I know, we can overload the mechanism. And that's
How do
not
we get
wrong.
rid of this computer virus? I know, we break the computer.
That's kind of what's happening.
I could find the off button, but I also have a hammer.
I'm a rogue of destruction. That's my type. Blowing
But
shit
you
up.
know what? Sometimes the best chaos comes from this. So, I mean, I would let it happen, but ramifications will happen.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's gonna happen, but when an illusion that you're in fails, everybody make a will save.
There you go.
I'm gonna get torn apart at the seams.
Will save. Okay.
Mentally.
Yay!
Yeah. Reality begins bending. The coins suddenly start pouring from the ceiling. More gelatinous jellies fade out, and then start falling again.
I mean, I've got a second chance at this. I'm using mine. What else am I gonna use it for? Okay, this would be better.
All right. Oh God, bless the ass with his iron will. And Mac, so Eridan, the bystander, the only one really not doing anything, is suddenly seeing stars and unconscious.
Did it work?
What's wrong with him?
As suddenly you guys find yourselves in a dark room. A very, it starts off as a dark room, and then you guys are slowly seeing...
Well, not Aaron, he's gone.
Yeah, Eridan, unfortunately, is passed
I'm
out.
still technically in the dark.
Yeah. His body is there. You two see Eridan standing much closer to you than you thought he was. You thought he was further, but... Now, what you see before you is, a hotel conference room with a white sheet pulled down and a few some coffee and refreshments laid out on the table and a few portfolios with some very stylish pens, and there at the podium is the presenter of the thing.
I swear.
So what did you guys think? I mean,
I
think-
swear.
I think escape rooms are the future of business and promotion. Of like, you can bring in a whole office party, and you can make them think that they're like gods escaping the realm of hell. Like, you can do anything here.
Eridan, wake up!
What? Well, all right. Well, no more goat soup. What?
Wake up!
All right. What? Where the hell are we?
Good morning.
We found the thing.
Why is he
Yeah,
still
I mean,
living?
you did kind of like bust my whole prototype model, so we're gonna have to remodel that. But like, I do think that we can make this a serious economic venture, guys.
I'm terribly sorry.
He's the thing.
Slowly
He's the
coming
thing.
back.
Oh,
What?
well, sorry. Let me introduce myself. Hi, I'm Nathan Fielder. I'm a really good businessman, and you guys were testing my new thing,
Yeah.
and I mean, help yourselves to the coffee.
And,
Like, you can drink
everything that
if
we
you
just
want.
went through. Do I still? So, the damage that I incurred was real.
Well, I mean, yeah, I kind of just like splashed acid on you to simulate the experience.
Yeah. I'm missing half my skin.
And you would do this to innocent bystanders.
Yeah.
I mean, no, they'd pay for it.
Oh,
They'd ask.
oh,
They'd sign a
alright then.
waiver.
So,
we didn't pay
Glass.
for it. Yeah.
Blast.
Yeah.
I mean, that little kobold did sign you guys up. I gave him a piece of paper. Well, no, my flesh is rending at the seams.
1, 2, 3. Right. 1, 2, 3.
Right. Come here. Start walking.
And then you walk into bulletproof glass protecting Nathan. He's like, and now my second invention that I'd like to show off.
And
What's a
that, I
bullet?
think, is where we'll end our session. Thank you for watching, everybody. Oh, it's,
Well, that was dumb and fun.
James just came in. Explosions are always the answer. Thank you very much for playing with us for this exciting one-off. The invention of the escape room from Nathan
Hooray.
Fielder. Jamie, thank you very much for judging with us and for giving our players some prompts. Tom, thank you very much for this plot line. I hope you didn't mind my interpretations of what
Not
this amazing
at all.
thing could be.
Well, when I played, the thing was a bumblebee you could ride.
That actually be pretty fun.
Yeah.
Blast. There should be an off switch. No, we're gonna break it.
Yeah.
See, what gets me is I have no idea who Nathan Fielder is. I'm guessing it's a real person.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. You're not making me not want to punch him in the dick if I ever meet him in person.
Oh, you
I'm
should
just saying,
watch the show. You'll get some good vibes from that show.
No.
Nathan, for you, a lot of clips of it are on YouTube. Shout out to Nathan Fielder.
Ah, shit.
I just can walk it up like Aaron, break it.
All right, so we'll finish off with Tom. Please let us know your. If I'm not sure if you were keeping score for that.
Yeah.
We kind of did a quasi thing. Okay, awesome. If you did, please
Yeah,
feel
no.
free to give us your notes and any fun shout-outs or.
Yeah, absolutely. I also enjoyed the popsicle. It was disgusting. Also, what else do I have right here? I really liked the Dragon Blade thing for the fire because I figured either it was going to be fire or sand to try to gunk up these guys. So I really like that. Also, I have big underlined line dancing because that just made me happy. But my number one this week is Blast.
She
Because
messaged
what-
me that
Oh, sorry.
it's like you have to line dance with the enemy.
Nice. But yeah, no, because breaking for the solution is always fun. And then, yeah, Ryan and Charlie, you guys tied because you were both just right. Like for me, there wasn't anyone better. You guys were just both right there the whole entire time. It's awesome. And also, Mike, shout out to you for bringing me back to Creep Show too, and how fucking terrifying I am of that raft short. I fucking hate it.
Happy to oblige,
God.
my friend. And Tom,
Oh,
thank you
God.
very much for judging with us today. We always love having you.
A pleasure, as always.
Thank
All
you.
And with that,
All
everybody, to our audience, thank you all very much for joining us. It's always nice to see the audience growing. So thank you very much. Please invite your friends. What was that? What was the slogan from Flight of the Conchords? Oh yeah, bring your mum. That was New Zealand. Bring your mum.
No.
I have to pee really bad.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so we
went
should
right-
definitely pause for like.
No, we'll end it here. I also have to go to the bathroom. Good night, everybody.